Is the rain falling? Is the sky gray? Well, let's make cloud cookies and brighten your day. Hi, I'm Leslie with Leslie's Cookies and Treats, and if you want to learn how to decorate cookies, you're in the right place. And I could explain to you all the steps I took to decorate this cloud cookie, but instead I'm just going to leave instructions in the description and tell you all about the worst thing that ever happened to me in the rain. A long time ago, when my son was little and newspaper delivery still existed, I used to work for the newspaper, and I would get up really early in the morning and make sure all of the youth newspaper carriers got up and were doing their job. And so I would drive around town and make sure that everything was being done and help out wherever needed. And it was pouring. It had been pouring for quite a while, all night long, and it was still dark outside. It was about 4 in the morning, and I'm out there in my car with my son because he was an early riser and he always wanted to come with me, driving around town. And I got to the end of my street, which I didn't realize, but it has a slight dip. And as I turned the corner, the water was completely over the top of the hood of my car, and I basically submarined my car. I had to push out the door and get out and grab my son out of his car seat. He was still little and was in a car seat. And we had to basically swim through the cold rainwater back to the house. And the car never worked quite right again. The electrical system was a mess ever since after that. And eventually I did trade the car in. That is my really bad rainy day story. What is your worst rainy day story? I could also tell you about the time I lived through a hurricane, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the car flooding. Leave me a note in the comments and tell me all about your rainy day horror stories. And let me know if you'd rather have an instructional video, and I'll drop that one too. And until next time, stay dry, my friends. Happy cooking.